Hello children. In the first module we learned about the step of digestions, human digestive system and the organs and glands involved in it. There in module first we also completed our first step, that is ingestion, and the organs and glands, that is mouth and salivary glands involved in it. Here in the second module of the chapter nutrition in animals we would start with the digestion in stomach. Now, what exactly is stomach? Stomach is a hollow bag-like structure where further digestion of food occurs that has received the bolus from the mouth through esophagus. So in stomach, after the bolus enters the inner wall of the stomach, it secretes hydrochloric acid so as to kill microorganisms, if any, present in the food and makes the food acidic in nature. Now the walls of the stomach starts secreting mucus and pepsin simultaneously along with the HCl acid. It secretes pepsin for further digestion of proteins into amino acids, and it secretes mucus to protect the wall of the stomach from the corrosive action of the hydrochloric acid, as hydrochloric acid is a strong acid that has a corrosive nature. Now here, after the second step, that is the digestion in stomach, we are going to head with the third step of the steps of digestion in human beings, with digestion and absorption in small intestine. Now from the stomach, the semi-digested food called the chyme moves to the small intestine for the complete digestion, where at the duodenum digestion occurs when the pancreas secretes pancreas. Now here in the small intestine, that is at the duodenum, the three digestive juices are secreted into the small intestine, that is bile from the liver, pancreatic juice from the pancreas, intestinal juice from the small intestine, and it helps in the further breakdown of the simpler proteins to amino acids, maltose to glucose, fats to glycerol and fatty acids. Now the main function of the small intestine is to mix the chyme with the digestive juice and bring the food in contact with the mucosa for the absorption of the chyme through the small intestine. In the small intestine there are several finger-like projections called the villi present in the inner wall of the small intestine. The villi are present in the small intestine to increase the surface area of absorption so as no useful nutrients or water is eliminated out of the body without absorption and gets wasted. Now what exactly do we mean by absorption? After digestion, the molecules of food can easily pass through the walls of the small intestine so as we can get the useful required energy from it and utilize for the various life processes. Towards the fourth part of our digestive system in the human beings, that is the assimilation of food. The assimilation of food occurs in the large intestine of the human body. It occurs in the large intestine, where the large intestine is broadly divided into colon and rectum, wherein the colon the useful nutrients, salts and water, if by chance present, are absorbed and the undigested food and other waste products from the body like nitric or ammonic waste is collected and then sent to rectum, where it waits to be passed out by the body through the another process called egestion. Egestion means removal of unwanted waste products from body from anus in the form of feces. Now as we have completed about the digestion and in the digestive system in human beings, we are moving towards our next animal, or a single cell or a unicellular animal, amoeba. Now we are going to study about nutrition in amoeba. Now exactly what do you understand by amoeba? Amoeba is a single-celled or unicellular microscopic organisms that do not have any shape or structure, and it is present almost anywhere on the earth. Literally, it is present anywhere on the earth and it can never die. It doesn't has any shape because it lacks any cell wall in it. Though it is a very simple animal and it consists of a very simple cell organelles like cell membrane, ectoplasm, food vacuole, nucleus, contractile vacuole, cytoplasm and pseudopodia. The pseudopodia is the false foot of the amoeba, due to which or with the help of which it catch its prey, and it also helps as a locomotory organ for the amoeba. Now, amoeba undergoes a holozoic kind of nutrition. Now, what do we exactly mean by holozoic nutrition? Holo means whole and zoos means animals. That means it has a heterotrophic kind of nutrition. This holozoic kind of nutrition in amoeba suggests the phagocytosis method of nutrition in it, where a cell membrane completely surrounds the food and then it gets engulfed and digested into the amoeba body itself. This holozoic nutrition in amoeba includes all the 5 nutrition processes as we have already seen in human beings, like ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. Now here in the video you can itself see that all the 5 holozoic kind of nutrition is present in amoeba. Now let us study in brief the kind of nutrition or how the amoeba takes its food. Now as the amoeba starts sensing food, it starts creating a false food or a finger-like projection towards the food known as pseudopodia. Slowly and steadily the pseudopodia surrounds the food particle and engulfs it or encloses it into a food vacuole, that means food plus water. The enzymes that are present inside the amoeba cell releases from the cytoplasm and gets secreted into the food vacuole. And further, the food is digested and the soluble materials are get absorbed and assimilated or misused for the various life processes of the amoeba. And then finally the unwanted and the undigested food is expelled out of the amoeba through the lining of the cell membrane. So today in this module we have completed about amoeba and the other parts of the digestion in human beings. In the next module I would be coming up with the nutrition in ruminants. Until then I come back, stay home, stay safe, stay healthy and enjoy your learning online.